Yes, it said it was an aggressive term. Like, how is MK what murder kill?
I don't know. And on that note, hey everybody, it's time for the stream. I totally just changed the thing so that we have the screen up now. And people can hear us. And thank you for following. I see Arrow Loser 89.
You're the next person who said his name correctly. What's up, Icy?
I stopped myself to make sure that I was saying it right. But hello, welcome to the Lonely Egg Artist stream. Let me put Sal's head up here because it's not. Okay, cool. There we go, now his head's there. Yeah, hi. I'm Catherine. I'm the marketing PR manager for Lonely Egg Studio. Currently my drawing's up because it's the only one that's in the Hangout at the moment. Yeah. Here. Drawn. Why don't you introduce yourself, Sal?
Icy says we're loud.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Sal. I'm one of the general artists on the project with Lonely Egg Game of the Keepers and the Shadows and the Things and
Is that the
stuff.
official name?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we're changing it into a turn-based first-person shooter game.
Oh man.
First of its kind. No, yeah, you can find myself at darklook.com, and I am of course multi-streaming with the crew tonight. So yeah, hi.
You heard it here first, folks. Our game is an offshoot of Overwatch.
Yep.
All right, Marie, tell us about yourself.
Hello, I am the law. You will obey me.
Yeah.
This was not in your script, Marie. I told you have to go by the script.
Anarchy.
It's in your contract, Marie.
Anarchy.
Yeah, it's in your contract, Marie.
Anarchy.
Yeah, so Jess isn't here today.
Scripts.
As
Unscripted.
you guys may have guessed.
Yeah, Jess isn't here today. She's not here for good reason because she's getting ready to go to Seattle next week as part of the Fringe Fund entrepreneurship scholarship. So she's getting ready for that. That's really exciting. We're all really proud of her. Well, not Marie, but who cares about Marie, right? Am I right? Come on, am I right? Yeah.
I will keep working on this Emmy piece then, I guess. Unless you guys have a prompt or want to do a jam.
What? The only jam I have is strawberry jam.
Oh man.
First in the morning.
Wanna know what's good? My dad made a homemade peach jam.
Ooh, yummy. That sounds good.
Yeah, it is really good. He also makes homemade tomato sauce from garden fresh tomatoes. Like he grows like really nice tomatoes. Yeah.
Give me a tomato.
I love tomatoes.
It's all about them tomatoes.
Oh man, I had a moment where like, so you know how in Persona 4 you go to the kitchen and then sometimes it'll be like you just conveniently have the ingredients to make this dish.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That literally happened to me today where like I came home to make dinner. No one was in the house. We had a recipe on the fridge and I somehow had basically every ingredient except for dill. I had everything else.
Did it make you a deal?
Proc to your dinner.
It was a pretty good dill.
Nice.
But it was delicious actually. It was really good. It's like
Delicious.
oh my god. It was an avocado chicken salad with like lemon olive oil vinaigrette. Not vinaigrette, like it had no vinegar in it. Lemon olive oil like salad dressing, I guess, and it had some bacon in it and some chives. Had some fresh chives from my backyard.
Bacon.
Yeah, we didn't have regular bacon. We only had turkey bacon, unfortunately. But it was still pretty good.
It's understandable. It's a recession. Again.
I mean, everyone in this house is dieting, so it's not really a recession. It's more an us thing.
Dieting recession.
It's a food recession.
But yeah, actually, I'm gonna post the multi-stream link in case anybody who's commenting in here is not in our the multi-stream right now. So if you click on this, you can watch Sal and I at the same time, and then we can draw, and you can see both of us, and we don't have to have Sal on both screens, and it'll be great.
Yes.
I'm gonna throw his stuff up here anyhow, so you can get a taste of what you're missing. Oh, this looks cool, actually.
Yeah,
And then
started like a couple weeks ago.
Forgetty spaghetti, I'm guessing is what that says. Marie over here is. You forgot spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
I forgetted.
You forgetted spaghetti.
So tell us about what you're drawing, Catherine.
I'm drawing Pyre fan art, but who's surprised?
Not me.
Wait, you like that game?
What's Pyre? It's funny. I made a Curious Cat over the weekend as a joke. Not even as a joke, just because I was bored. And one of the questions I got is, have you heard of the game Pyre?
Nice.
My reputation precedes me. It's funny, like, friends from, like, game dev circles and stuff know how much I talk about that game, and it's hilarious. I actually met one of my friends from, the Supergiant Games Discord at FlameCon, which was really cool. Because she just so happens to be from the area anyhow. I got a bunch of Pyre stickers, and they're on my sketchbook, and it's very good.
Nice.
Yeah. I love video game. So Marie, how's that anarchy going?
Yeah, Marie.
Anarchy. It's going pretty great. Anarchy is amazing.
What are the
amazing.
benefits?
Yeah, are there health benefits to anarchy?
There are health benefits and there aren't health benefits.
How is that possible? Please explain.
It's just a continual, like, oh, here are your health benefits, and then they take them away again.
Oh, just like American health insurance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anarchy.
We need one of those drum sound bites.
I think it happens every time we talk in this channel.
That's
be real.
true. Just be getting spammed the whole time.
Why haven't I named any of this? What is wrong with me?
Haven't you named what? Your layers?
Yeah, why haven't I done this?
Because anarchy.
Anarchy. Okay, well, I only didn't name those layers, because I named Sandra twice. Yeah. I have Sandra and Sandra. With a elongated S.
That's very rebellious.
Yeah. Pretty hashtag edgy, if you didn't know.
No, I
haven't worked on this piece in like 2 months. I'm glad I wrote down what brush size it was, because otherwise I wouldn't have known.
Yeah, it's always fun, isn't it? When you have brushes at work and then you don't work on the piece for a couple of weeks and then you come back and none of your brushes match up and you're just like, oh.
Yeah, I know what brush it is because I use the same brush all the time, it's just the size. But yeah, I wanted this done for Pyre's anniversary last month, and needless to say, it's been a month since Pyre's anniversary and it's not done. I did do a sketch for it.
Well, that's something.
You guys know that I love this game?
Which game?
Yeah, exactly. Well, let me get reference of the interior of this. Fire interior wagon? No, don't give me that interior of the wagon. Give me the one with everything in it.
You're the one with everything in it.
Oh, what?
I don't know.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh, whoa.
Okay. I guess it's just a few frets. I can't actually see. I think it's 5. 1, 2, 3.
Hello, folks who are just tuning in. We are doing, it is Thursday night. We're doing a Lonely Egg Studio stream hosted by Catherine.
Hi. It's me. Jess isn't here. It's Anarchy Night.
It's me, Jess isn't here. Hey, Jess isn't here.
Anarchy.
Anarchy. I can't wait for Jess to be like, how did the stream go? And then Marie just like walks in, chants anarchy, and leaves.
Jessica,
Yay.
just go, uh-huh.
Just go.
Okay.
And I would still be going anarchy. Anarchy.
Oh, that's weird. My chat's not refreshing.
Maybe nobody's talking.
People have been talking.
Yeah,
Sorry
you
about
talking
that,
to
Icy. Sorry about
yourself.
that, Yen.
Maybe they've blocked you.
Maybe they did.
It was me, I blocked you.
It's baloney.
Okay, so I got
Alright,
6
sorry about that,
strings.
chat people. Yen, Icy. That's it. Alright, cool.
Alright, got the 6 strings on that lute.
You know, if we're gonna commit to this anarchy thing, you need to put like 7 strings on that loop.
No.
Yeah. Anarchy. Anarchy.
Otherwise, you're just
Put
half-assing it.
million strings on the
What
loop.
will people say?
Keep Tariq's lute out of this.
Yen says, I hear Sal, but it went really quiet all of a sudden. Marie, you need to make more
Gross.
noise.
Anarchy.
Oh,
Anarchy. Anarchy.
Icy is gunning for the top bits person, cheerperson in the channel. Icy says, Anarchy. Anarchy. Wait. Sure.
Forbidden pronunciation.
Icy is the top cheerperson, so we'll call it Anarchy if he wants to call it Anarchy.
Arachnid. Arachnid. Arachnid.
Arachnid.
Holy crap. Thanks, Icy. Icy's dropping all the mad cheers all over the channel.
Yay.
All that Twitch Bitcoin. Twitch coin.
Well, now my blockchains are gonna get more enhanced.
Better tighten up the graphics on level 9 while you're at it. Man, I can't
Yes.
believe we get paid to design games.
It's
We get paid to
a whole
do.
new world.
I forget what the line is. Is it like, I can't believe we get paid to do this or something?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Have you seen the Game Testers commercial from the 90s? Where it's like
Oh,
2
yeah.
kids sitting on the couch? Yeah. I need another level that has to be designed.
Just, you gotta design it, guys.
like, the thing that confuses me the most is that instead of showing them actually designing games, they're just sitting on a couch being useless.
That's how they made games in the 90s.
Yeah. They sat in their asses and assembly just appeared.
I've been in the biz. I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, they sat in their asses and assembly just appeared. Like magic. Because that's how programming works.
Yep.
Sure doesn't require getting frustrated at your code because you left out a semicolon and you didn't realize it.
Nope. Yeah, they didn't
Man.
have GitHub or any of that stuff back then. They had to do it all by imagination.
Yep.
Not like the spoiled developers these days with all their fancy cloud tools.
Yeah, those
Have you
Cintiqs
ever
that
seen
draw
a cloud
themselves.
with data in it? Have you ever seen that? I've never seen a cloud.
I don't
with
know, I
data
think
in
I
it.
downloaded it once.
A cloud?
Yeah, the entire cloud. Just like RAM.
Cloud.
I downloaded
Yeah.
Cloud Strife.
If it starts raining, then all your data's gonna get lost. I don't understand why cloud technology is all the rage. It's true. There's been videos that talk about this stuff.
Wow.
Hey Mandy. Holy crap, Icy's Icy's rating us with pyramids and arachnids and now robots.
Beep boop.
Thanks, Icy. Oh my god. Nice. 80 bits. Cheers, cheers, cheers. I need to make some custom cheer stuff. I haven't figured out how to do that yet. Everyone went quiet. It's kind of spooky.
Drawing line art, Sal. If that's your real name.
I thought you were using one of those Wacom tablets that do the art
Oh
for
yeah,
you.
right. I forgot about that.
That's why they call them Wacom, because you get really calm using them.
I do. I love using line art. I love doing line art. It's like actually really calming. I don't know why. I don't know why so many
I
people
enjoy
don't like it.
rendering.
I don't know why people don't like doing line art. It's so much fun.
Hmm. I don't know either. It's probably because they think they're not doing it good or something. Ah, Jens doing dishes. Yeah, you should
Nice.
stream yourself doing dishes.
It reminds me of have you ever seen the music video for Simple and Clean from Kingdom Hearts?
Simple and- no.
It's quite literally the vocalist washing dishes for 3 minutes. That's not a joke.
Oh yeah, she's looking out the window, right?
Yeah, she's singing the song, and like, let me get the video. Because it sounds like I'm making it up until you actually watch it.
It does. It's like Catherine had a bad acid trip and she's just telling us all about it. I mean, it could have been a good acid trip. I don't know. I guess it depends on how well the dishes were getting made.
Where is this music video? Oh, here it is. I'll post it in stream chat so everyone can watch it.
Icy found the video. Icy's flexing on you. Finding the video before you link it.
Well, I didn't see it because he didn't link it in the Lonely Egg chat.
Dang, Icy, you got called out. Oh, he did post it in the Lonely Egg chat. Oh wait, that was you.
Dunked on.
The anarchy is so strong in here that you can't even like tell who's posting anymore. Marie, your influence is too strong. You need to like tone it down.
Yay, anarchy. Anarchy. It prevails.
I thought
Cheer for chaos.
morbid curiosity is the one that always prevails. It's true.
God damn, I need a haircut. Getting too long.
Why don't you just cut your hair now? Cut it on
Anarchy.
Yeah,
Anarchy.
yeah. Just cut your hair live on stream while we chant anarchy.
Just cutting your hair.
It'll just go viral.
Jessica just like sees it's not even the layout on the screen anymore. It's just a full screen of your webcam and you're cutting off your hair.
It'll be like that scene from Event Horizon where they show all the health stuff that happens inside the black
Oh
hole,
my
but it'll be
God.
Catherine chopping off her hair while the rest of us scream anarchy over and over.
Yep.
You have to play like some crazy industrial ambient noise really loudly while we're doing it all too, just for the
Yeah.
full effect. Or like just an extended 10 hour long version of Trent Reznor screaming.
Trent
I was about
Reznor
to
or did the
say.
soundtrack.
I was about to say throw in a little Atticus Finch in the mix.
There you go.
Trent Reznor did the soundtrack.
We're on the
Atticus
same
Finch.
wavelength. That's Trent Reznor's
Atticus Ross.
weird music thing.
Atticus Finch is a character from a movie, I think.
No, it's he was
Yeah, To
using
Kill a
that-
Mockingbird.
No,
That's
but
Atticus
he was
Finch.
using that name for some of the shit that he was working on last year.
Atticus Finch and Atticus Ross?
I don't remember.
Because Atticus Ross is a guy who's worked with John Carpenter, who also works with Trent Reznor
I wasn't
on
talking
the...
about Atticus Ross. No.
Okay. Atticus Finch.
Weird.
By the way, I do like the work that they do together. It's so good. Mandy, if you're watching, check your messages.
Mandy.
Mandy, be my friend.
Be Catherine's
Please
friend,
be
Mandy.
friend.
Anarchy.
In the
Let's be
spirit of
friends in
anarchy, be
anarchy.
Catherine's friend. That sounds kind of
Anarchy
sad.
wants you to be your friend.
Let's find different circumstances that make more sense, because
What?
we should all be Catherine's friends.
Ooh, Marie, your piece is beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
I
Catherine.
haven't
yeah,
really
Marie.
worked too much on it. I mean, lately, like I've just been kind of slowly going at it.
Why is my music not playing? What the heck?
Yeah.
There we go. Some music. Oh no, I see arrows making it rain. crap, Ice Arrow. Thank you very much.
Whoa.
At this rate, I'll be able to buy some lonely egg stock.
So, like, are we talking about, like, financial stocks, or are we talking about, like, chicken stock kind of stock?
Probably chicken stock.
Chicken stock.
The idea of egg stock sounds kind of gross to me. I don't know why.
Yeah, that sounds pretty
Nasty.
it's not.
I mean, you've never like boiled just straight up eggshells and consumed it?
No, not lately. Can't say I have. How does that work, Marie?
It doesn't. You don't eat it. That's the point. It's anti-food.
It's anti-food. It's food that makes you hungrier when you eat it.
Yes.
It
Or
makes you
at least
digest
makes your mouth
yourself.
bleed or something. Or maybe the food eats you.
Oh, it's like the stuff?
Yeah.
Cool. That's a weird movie, The Stuff. Anyone in the chat ever watch The Stuff?
And the thing?
Hmm? The Stuff in the Thing? Yes.
Yeah.
It was great because the theme
I
song for
mean-
the movie was The Right Stuff.
Yep.
New Kids. That's how the movie ends. The right stuff.
I don't think I've
You
ever
need the
watched
multi-stream
The
link
Stuff in
be-
the same night.
I see Arrow Loser
What?
89 says I need the multi-stream link since Dark Cloak will give you the link.
I dropped it! Huh.
Well, you didn't
Alright.
drop it hard enough. Clearly, Sal.
Dropping it now.
I dropped it
I
before
see
you, so
this.
get dunked
that's
on.
why, 'cause for some reason the chat's not refreshing for me on slobs. I don't know what's going on. I'm refreshing the chat manually. Let's see what happens. Marie,
Yeah.
your anarchy's too strong. Tone it down a bit. It's making all the instruments
No.
rebel.
I can't make it stop.
You've opened Pandora's box. Now it's all bets are off.
Pretty much.
Typical.
And like it could go the opposite and the internet could be too good and then you're like, oh, I want to stream all these things at the same time, and then your computer like dies.
Wait, if your internet gets too good, don't you run the risk of getting sucked into your modem?
Yeah, and your internet vents. If you didn't prepare them with peanut butter, you're gonna be in trouble.
Peanut butter.
Yeah, you put peanut butter on your internet vents.
Hmm.
I would like to stop seeing ads for Happy Time Murders.
What?
I've been seeing that on Reddit. I've been seeing that on like everything.
I
It's
just-
like, please.
I watched the ad, and it was like one of the worst trailers I've ever seen.
It's
Like,
pretty bad.
it just doesn't look good. Some of the humor seems tasteless. Just bad. And like, I saw an article that apparently said like it was getting really bad ratings, which doesn't surprise me.
Mm-hmm.
Yen says you can take a girl out of anarchy, but you can't take the anarchy out of a girl.
It's probably true. Especially depends on how sharp the instrument was. Or serrated.
Anarchy. Anarchy. They know.
They know.
They know. They know.
But do you know? Wait, do you guys know if we have scrum tonight then?
That's a good
I don't
question.
have any.
I mean, I'm gonna be asleep during Scrum, so
I don't have any updates, like, at all. Because we're just waiting on...
It is anarchy, so do you
It's
even have
true.
to go?
Well, it's anarchy on the stream. Doesn't mean it's anarchy in the dev team. It's not how it works,
Yes.
Marie.
It's exactly how it works.
Maybe in Reland.
It's like, yeah, well, where do you think you are right now? Where
I'm
do you
in
think all of you are?
Cloakland.
You're in anarchy. Anarchy.
Who's anarchy?
I don't know.
Oh, you're welcome, Yan. Yan says thank you for the feedback on the mountain sketch. You're very welcome, dude. I hope it's useful, and I look forward to seeing what you do next with that.
Or does he? Dun dun dun.
Hmm. So last night on my stream, I made a custom brush. It's working out really good, and I'm pleased with it.
Thought you
It's
were
got a
gonna
nice...
say you made a cuss.
Pardon?
Thought you were gonna say you made a cuss.
A cuss?
Yes.
Well, that's nothing new to anybody. People know I swear all the time.
What?
Yeah.
I know this is the anarchy, but you need to watch your language.
I can't. I don't have the ability to see
Whoa.
sound. Can you?
It's like Jessica. Fudge.
Fudge.
Fudge. I heard her swear
crud.
that one time. It was great.
Yen says, okay, working on it now, actually. Cool. Thanks, Yen.
Yay!
Yeah, do post it up when you're good and ready with it. Whoa.
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What was that?
Me dying because I have allergies.
Oh man, don't do that.
Yay, allergies.
I mean, I know it's an anarchy stream, but that might be a bit extreme.
That's too much, Catherine. You need to tone it down.
Anarchy! Anarchy! I am dying, but anarchy!
I mean, it'll get headlines, I guess. I don't know if it'd be worth it.
Will it be worth it?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, maybe if you only die a little bit, but just not enough for you to, like, actually die from it. That way people, like, we get the controversy and, like, the people going, whoa, someone died on the stream, but then, like, none of the permanent effects.
Somebody died spiritually.
I think people die spiritually every time we make these jokes.
I died spiritually just now.
See?
Whoa.
Anarchy.
So I found on Twitter the some of the boards from the new Battle Chef Brigade opening for the deluxe edition, and these
Wait,
are like
what are we
really. Have you heard of the game Battle Chef Brigade?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they released the opening animation or whatever, and the boards are really really clean. Like these are some really clean boards.
For a second, I thought you were talking about Strange Brigade, which I really want to play.
I want to play everything. I bought Hat in Time. It was on sale on Humble
you were
for.
talking about that before.
Yeah, cause do you remember Lewis from the other server from Discord, Dan? Yeah, he did the Gamescom trailer.
Ah, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, he was working. Oh yeah, he was working on all those Gamescom things, wasn't he?
Yeah, well, he couldn't talk about it. He was just like, I'm doing something. But, yeah, it turned out that the trailer he was working on was the Gamescom trailer for, all the new Hat in Time stuff.
So once it came out, he was able to be like, yeah, that was me.
Yeah, because I just remember, like, he was, like, really excited about it. He was, like, losing his mind over, getting to work with them, but he was like, I can't tell you what I'm doing.
You should have demanded it.
But yeah, and then it turned out that, like, the same day it was $10 off on Humble, so I picked it up.
Nice.
So I need to play it now, which is gonna be fun, because I have such a backlog of games. If any of you have ever seen my Steam library, let me...
Don't get me started. You've seen mine.
Oop.
What? What
Hold-
just happened?
Hold on, let's see. Profile. How many games do I have? 286 games.
Catherine, go look at my profile.
I'm scared.
Don't. Yeah, you should be. I'm scared.
Where's your
many
profile?
cells?
Do I have you on Steam?
No, but you can look me up, I'm sure.
Or I can force my friendship upon you. The
Yeah,
Dark Cloak. Who's the Sal guy? I've never heard of him. Oh, there's also the Dark Cloaked, which is some dude named Vince.
Screw that guy.
Some dude named Vince from Fresno, California.
That dude.
Screw you,
That's
Vince
Sal,
from
too.
Fresno, California, you freaking imposter.
Ooh, it's your crawl piece. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, the Power Hoof guys really liked it.
Sal, why do you have so many games? Sal, why do you have so
Right.
many games?
Right?
Sal.
Wait, how many does he have?
Over 2,000!
Oh yeah. I met someone recently that has like 3,000 in their library.
Oh, good, I feel better.
They were talking about how they were bored and they didn't know what to play.
That's how you end up in the trap of buying more games, though.
Yep, that's part of it. Part of it is also just getting keys from people and all that stuff.
Yep.
Yep.
Games.
It's, yeah. Icy's lurking. Cool. Thanks, Icy.
Icy said this is a chat.
Thanking them for that.
But yeah, I sent you
Tell them to get away.
Sal, I sent you a friend request, so you better respond.
Okay. Well, I'll have
Or
to think about it.
I'll find you. I'll get Sarah to drive all the way
To
to where.
drive 4 hours.
I mean, it's much better than the alternative, which is me driving there.
That's probably true. I mean, I don't know. That'd be kind of fun, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's just tell Sarah to go get in.
It's kind of like when Marie and I were talking about going on a road trip to beat up our exes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That would be genuinely fun. And then we stop for lobster rolls in Maine, even though we don't have any reason to be in Maine.
Yeah.
Just cause, like,
lobster.
light detour.
We gotta get lobster rolls at some point in the future. Please.
Hashtag life goals.
Hashtag lobster rolls.
There we go.
Hashtag
Spelled
lobster.
R-O-A-L-Z.
Icy said desperate for friendship.
Who's desperate for friendship?
Icy.
Aw, why are you desperate for friendship, Icy?
We'll be your friends, right guys?
Yeah.
I'm anarchy. I'm nobody's friend.
I thought you were gonna just say I'm anarchy and leave it at that.
Should said that.
You should have this opportunity. Failed.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's part of anarchy.
I guess.
Anarchy.
Anything could happen.
Anarchy. Anna's
It's like-
key.
Anna's key.
Anna's key. Anna's key.
That doesn't work. I mean, it does, but. I'm trying to remember which part of the game is when Emmy gets the chainsaw.
Emmy, but with a gun. Could you just imagine
Yeah.
Emmy, but with a gun?
Yeah, I already drew it.
And guns.
When did you draw
That's-
this, and why didn't you
That's
tell
actually
me?
what the original sketch was. See?
Give Emmy
Oh! Never mind. Icy was saying I'm desperate for friendship. Because, they said, Catherine said accept my friend request or I will find you. That's who is desperate. Don't kick me, please. Oh no, we won't kick you.
kick him, anarchy.
Anarchy.
We demand a
Anarchy.
sacrifice.
Who's we?
Anarchy.
Oh, okay.
Man, I wish I could be drawing from my iPad right now on the stream.
Me too.
What can you?
Because I can't screen share it in the Hangout.
Oh.
Yeah.
But there's an app that you can.
It streams directly to Twitch. Yeah. It also kind of sucks because I can't play music with it and just it's dumb.
Sounds dumb.
It also doesn't like support all games actually. Also
Trump.
lists Procreate as yeah. So tired. Is it bedtime yet?
Is it dead time yet?
Is it Red Dead Redemption time yet?
No.
I really want to play that.
You'll never get to play it.
Yeah, I will.
Ever.
You're not my mom. You don't tell me what to do.
Can't
Study
play
the
it.
Kafka.
Anarchy times 100, says Icy. Anarchy.
At least
Anarchy. Come on, everybody.
Everyone all together now. Anarchy.
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 Energy drink.
Red Bull.
Red Bull. It's
This-
all about that monster guava.
Stream is not sponsored by Red Bull. Trust me, I would know.
I mean, what if they're secretly sponsoring us and we don't know it because it's Anarchy Night?
Or because Twitch requires everybody to watch ads again.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's stupid. I can't believe they did that, honestly.
so dumb.
It's like people pay so they... Because Netflix is doing that too, I've noticed.
You can opt out of it for now, but yeah, they're trialing out playing ads between videos.
Just crazy, because the whole reason people switched to those services was so that they could have stuff on demand that also doesn't have ads.
Exactly.
Because at least with stuff like Verve, like, if you're not a subscriber, they'll show you ads.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there is some content you can't access unless you're a subscriber, but you can still watch content, like, that's available to the public. You just get ads.
Yeah, kind of like Hulu.
Which is, like, reasonable, I think.
Yeah.
Because you're not paying for the service, they gotta make money somehow.
Right.
I don't know why we gotta make people watch ads.
Because companies, once they establish themselves, they just gotta find other ways to maximize their profits because capitalism.
I guess also because TV's kind of dying, so they probably
That's
needed
TV's
to-
fault. If TV didn't want to die, they would have done something better.
I do like that, like, cable services are now, like, more and more letting you, or, like, not even cable services, but, like, networks are letting you log in with your cable login, so you can still technically watch stuff on demand. Which is
Yeah.
pretty nice, because some of that stuff you can't really watch anywhere else. Like, The Good Place doesn't update on Netflix until, like, half a year after the season ends.
Yeah, like Better Call Saul. Need to catch up with that, but I think it's only on AMC or whatever, which I'm not pleased about.
Yeah. Oh, man, The Good Place is coming back in a few weeks, and I'm very excited.
What is this?
The Good Place?
Yeah.
Have you heard of the show?
No.
Oh, okay, cool. The Good Place is it's a sitcom on NBC that's about a woman who wakes up in the afterlife, finds out she's been put in the equivalent of heaven, but she doesn't feel like she belongs there, so she's trying to become a good person so she can stay there.
So it's like a comedy, or?
It's a comedy, but there's like a plot.
Gotcha.
It's actually like really well written.
Sounds kind of like Dead Like Me, which was a really great show if you've never seen it.
I've never heard of it.
Dead Like Me? Oh, it's so good.
But The Good Place is great. It's one of my favorites. The characters
Dead
are
Like
all
Me
fun.
is about this girl who gets killed by a toilet seat because a space station exploded, and the toilet seat came crashing through the through the atmosphere, and it just hit her.
You would
She was
like The
having,
Good
a really
Place.
bad day.
You would like The Good Place because that kind of reminds me of the way Eleanor dies. The lead woman in the show. Or one of the lead women.
Lead in Dead Like Me was called Georgia. That was her name, Georgia. And she gets hired to be a Grim Reaper because there's like this whole agency that does the Grim Reaping stuff for the higher ups. You see.
That reminds me of. Have you seen the? It was like a thesis film. It's called Welcome to Hell by Erica Wester.
I think so.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. That's what it sounds like from what you're telling me.
Yeah, Dead Like Me was great.
I'll watch that.
So
That
it's
sounds
like
pretty
her and other people who've been hired to be Reapers, and like Mandy Patinkin is in it, and he's great. He plays a guy called Ruben, and he's like the Reaper handler guy. He gives them all their assignments. They meet every morning in a diner, and they get these little
Oh,
post-it
that's
pads with, like, a time-
cute.
with like a post-it note with like a name and an address, and they just have to be there ready for whatever's gonna happen.
Oh, that's cute. I like this.
It's very good.
Yeah, The
It's a
Good
good
Place. It's got like Kristen Bell, Ted Danson.
Oh, okay.
Ted Danson's actually like his character is like my favorite. It's a really very interesting character. He plays the guy who runs the community in heaven that Eleanor's in.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
I can see him doing that. So it's got that kind of humor, that kind of.
Yeah, but
thing
the
going
stuff
on.
they do with his character is just ridiculously fascinating. I can't really talk about it without spoiling anything, but like he's just such a well-written character. They're all really well-written, honestly. Like all the characters have very nice development.
Yeah, that's how Dead Like Me was. Oh, and the catch in Dead Like Me is that once you get hired as a Reaper, you don't look like what you look like in life.
Oh.
And they also make it against the rules for you to contact your old family.
Oh.
And so Georgia's like stuck outside, outside her old family, and she's got like all this angst and shit going on about it, and like she tries to break the rules now and then, and like there's consequences for screwing.
It's
with
called
the order
Dead
of
Like
things
Me?
and whatnot. Yeah, Dead Like Me.
I'm gonna write it down.
It was run for 3 seasons, and then it got canceled, unfortunately.
Oh.
Because all the good shows get canceled.
Yeah. Luckily, it seems like The Good Place is doing pretty well.
That's
So
good.
hopefully.
I wonder if any of the same people.
Well,
are
I think
involved.
there's a huge fandom for it. Like I think it's in a good place.
Oh yeah.
You don't say, Marie.
Anarchy.
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 Oh, hey Jessica.
Jessica.
Jessica Trovey.
Oh.
What?
Jessica says, I like the arts I see so far, and she also loved Dead Like Me. Yeah, great show. Highly recommended.
So what you're saying is we can still, like, because our Jessica's not here, we can still.
Hello?
Oh,
Hello?
well, anarchy's over.
Hello?
Well, anarchy's over. No more anarchy, Marie. You gotta
I'm outta
cancel
here.
it. It was funny because somebody named Jessica joined Sal's chat,
Gone.
and I was like,
Yeah,
"Oh, cool. We
Jessica.
can still be anarchists."
Jessica Douglas is in his house.
Anarchy. Anarchy. We were talking about The Good Place and Dead Like Me.
Ah.
But yeah, it sounds like you would probably like The Good Place, Sal. I would recommend it.
I'll have to check it out. Yeah, sounds like it's up my alley.
Yeah.
Icy says, there's Jessica Anarchy.
Icy also says, I love The Good Place. It is the second best show because I love Friends.
Oh, I never could get into Friends.
I've never watched it.
Eh.
Wasn't my
Okay.
time period.
Ass.
I love the Neil Cicerega Friends rip that he did where it's just like the first line of the song, the clap, and then the song ends.
Yes.
Hold on, I'll find it for you, Sal.
Okay.
God, we were driving all around today, and that one Imagine Dragons song kept playing on the radio.
Which one? Radioactive? Or is it the
No,
It's Time to
it's-
Begin, isn't it? I'm just a little bit.
Kinda. I think it's that one. I don't know. It's one of their newer ones.
Oh, okay, that's not new then. Sal, I posted it in the chat. I'll post it in off topic too, because it's important.
Icy says, I saw Jessica join the Discord and I was like, oh no, Jessica's here, anarchy's over. I'll have to listen to it later.
It's such a short song, you could listen to it right now.
It's like, oh, it's 10 seconds long. Okay.
I wasn't kidding.
Done. Yes. That should have been the whole series right there. 10 seconds long. And then end it.
You have some strong opinions about Friends, don't you?
Yep.
Okay.
It
Can
was
you give us
okay.
your hot
I
takes
mean,
on Friends?
not
Yeah, I
to
had
diss
people try to, like,
the
make me
Friends
watch it, and I
fans
just,
out
like,
there. It
ugh.
was an okay show.
No, s-
It was an okay show.
I like Seinfeld.
Seinfeld was Seinfeld. I hated until a friend made me like watch a couple of episodes, and then I kind of got it, and I went, oh, "Okay, this is funny."
I remember there was a Fairly
I
Odd Parents
love-
joke where it was like a show called Cosmo, and it's Cosmo standing at a mic, and he's just like, "It's a show about nothing. How do we know when it's over?"
Yikes.
Yeah. But I think like that was actually something Jerry Seinfeld said, though. Is that Seinfeld is a
Yeah.
show about nothing? Which was the
It is
joke.
a show about nothing.
Holy crud. I have to.
Like absurdist, surreal comedy.
I gotta edit these 40 videos for our animator. Ah!
40 videos?
Oh, the reference footage.
Yeah, I just have to remove the audio and like cut off the beginning and ends, cause yeah.
Is there anything I can do to help you with that?
No, it'll be quick once I get into the hang of it. I just gotta finish them.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh.
is that right?
Oh God, my next week, my whole entire week next week is just gonna be like mayhem. No.
And oh.
I'm glad that you figured everything out with like getting to this, though.
Yeah,
Marie, let me
I'm
down.
still sad that I'm not gonna be able to attend PAX, but at least I'll be able to be there for like 3 days, and there's still a lot to do in Seattle and things going on around PAX. So.
That's cool that
Did
you're
you
still
guys
able to
figure
get
out
there
if-
for some of it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Did you guys figure out if Mark's gonna stay there then and do the event?
No,
or-
he's so what's gonna end up happening is I'm gonna fly up on the 28th, which is Tuesday, and I'm gonna stay Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I'm gonna fly back Thursday night.
Oh
And
man.
then basically I'm going from Oakland, California to Seattle, Washington, and then flying back from Seattle, Washington to Sacramento. And
So it's
Sacramento
gonna
is
be.
where Sac Anime is.
So it's gonna be anarchy while you're on the plane.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Pretty
we're gonna
much.
be really
Anarchy
well
on the
behaved. I
plane.
mean, that's what I meant to say.
Oh. It's okay. We've got the people in the Discord to keep everybody in check, right?
Anarchy.
Yeah.
Anarchy.
Sure, that's what you want to think.
I trust
Perry.
followers and fans. Oh, I don't know. Perry's not.
Paranoid.
Paranoid.
Harold.
I feel like Perry just hasn't existed for like 3 months.
Pretty much hasn't.
You've been busy with the teeth
He
of
hasn't
roosters.
had a chance to paranoid.
Some of his stuff
over.
has started airing though.
That's good.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like apparently he got a shout out during San Diego Comic-Con thing or something like
Oh
that.
wow, that's good. Good for him.
Yeah,
Nice.
at a Rooster Teeth panel, and some of his Rooster Teeth animated adventures went up.
Nice.
Perry is an amazing storyboarder and animator. I am it. There's the Perry I know in conversation,
Right.
right? And then there's the Perry I know, like the professional Perry. And the professional Perry, I am always like super impressed by the way he's able to switch styles so fluidly and be able to like move as fast from one style to the next.
Yeah.
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 Drovey says, "That's so cute. You'd think I'd keep you in check."
Ha! Yen said, "Whatever it takes." That one repeats a lot and is drilled into my head.
No, thank you.
Let me see who else is
So-
drawing what.
Yes.
Brainstorm.
Uh-oh.
When I go to Seattle, the whole trip is supposed to be primarily learning about business and meeting other like developers, collaborators, and publishers, and basically like learning and getting stuff to improve like our studio and the game and the team. So basically the Fringe Fund people are like, tell us what you need or what would help you most, and we will try and make it happen in Seattle. So I'm trying to figure out what would actually be the most
That's a
helpful for me in
tough
Seattle.
one.
Talking to publishers. Honestly, I think talking to publishers, if you can talk to any, would be really helpful.
Yeah. Even if it
You
doesn't
don't
go
wanna talk
anywhere,
to
it's good to
publishers.
be like on their radar.
What would,
and
or even just to
talk
ask them, like, what would a publisher look for from our
Yeah.
game?
Yeah.
Informational interviews.
You want to talk to publishers.
I think another
Uh-huh.
one that could be interesting is try
What
to
about
find some narrative
influencers?
designers. Oh yeah, influencers too, but like narrative designers, I think might be good to talk to, just to see if they have any advice on stuff we might need work on.
Maybe like cinematics people.
Yeah. I wonder if there's some studios there that have.
I'm sure there is. I mean, it's Seattle.
Yeah, go and.
Hairbrain Skeins is in Seattle. You should try to see if you could talk to some of their art people if you can.
I did. Somebody in the Conference Associates group asked if I would be around to do a tour at their studio.
Yeah, they're all really nice over there. But they might be good because I remember, Sally, you were mentioning that you were looking at the Battletech cutscenes for reference.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, those are really nice cutscenes. They did a
Yeah.
fantastic job on those.
Definitely. For that style of animation. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Who else in Seattle might be good? I mean, Nintendo's in Seattle. I don't think that might be... Well, actually, that could be interesting. Since they have been bulking up their indie games program.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they've been releasing, like, a ridiculous amount of indie games each month. So, like, if you can get in contact with someone from Nintendo, like, that could be interesting.
I hope.
One of my my cohort members, when I went to GDC, actually got a meeting with Nintendo by basically playing coy. I guess because of how he replied. So basically, what happened is they sent out an email going, "Oh, we just had a time slot open up." No, sorry. He sent the email saying, "Oh, we just had a time slot open up for any companies who are interested in meeting with us. Let us know because availability is closing up pretty soon." And Nintendo took the bait, and they replied to him, and he hooked a meeting with Nintendo because of it.
I know one of the conference associates works at Nintendo because he was offering some tours to people during PAX. You should talk to him.
Nice.
Microsoft is in Seattle. I don't know how much they can help you, but it might be interesting.
Is it a development studio that's over there?
I think the Xbox team is over there, right?
Yeah, I actually want to go meet Sarah. So Sarah Ventura is up there, and she is she works for Microsoft. I think she might have changed positions now. I think she used to work. No, okay, she still works there. I just don't know in what capacity. But she used to be our PR marketing manager in the previous iteration of this game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and she had to leave. It was just, chaos. Things happened. But she is up there, and she asked if there was one of the days that I could go meet her.
Yeah, you should do that.
Nice if I could see the Microsoft team up there.
Mm-hmm. Jessica says that's the best bait to do. Icy says, I know a guy named Perry. I wish he was here, but that was my aunt's friend.
Perry's not a Perry's the only Perry that I know.
Yeah, I think he's the only Perry I know as well.
Hey, everyone, where did Marie go?
Oh, she had to restart her computer. We turned a lot on her.
Beep boop.
Oh my god, my computer does not like the fact that it has to open up all these video files.
Some other... Let me see. Game studios in Seattle.
What? I downloaded all of them, but they just...
Where'd
they go?
Oh, I should do the extra window view on this. I keep forgetting to do that.
Fifth Cell. I know that, Lewis works at Fifth Cell. Lewis from the CA program. But they mostly... It says developer casual games. They did, Scribblenauts, I think, right?
I'm not sure.
You're a Scribblenaut.
Where did it save these two?
Then at PopCap, I know, what's her name? Works at PopCap. Scarlett? I forget. Yeah, Scarlett works at PopCap, if I remember correctly.
Holy cow. I wonder how much I can fit into 3 days.
Everything.
Oh! Here's an interesting one. I did some Googling. Her Interactive develops interactive PC games marketed to girls and women, such as the Nancy Drew series.
Okay.
You can find someone from there, because that's point and click stuff.
You know what? Make a list for me. In the PR and marketing Discord channel.
Okay. I'm gonna get a note up right
Throw
now.
out as many.
Ah, I have too many notes on here. Okay. Her Interactive makes
Oh, Marie is
Nancy.
stuck in the...
traffic.
Hmm?
The internet traffic.
That
Hello,
internet
Marie.
traffic. What's holding the goddamn egg up?
She's muted.
Oh. Why you muted, Marie?
I thought I had the Multi-Twitch link open. What?
Icy's cheering.
Cheer, cheer.
Oh, wait!
Icy says, Jessica, go to the Discord chat because Icy's lazy to copy and paste.
Apparently, Humongous Entertainment used to be from Seattle. I think they merged into some other studio, but they have
Who's Humongous?
like all of the point and click games, like the kids ones, the Pajama Sam and
Oh,
Freddy
okay.
Fish and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Backyard Baseball. Fun fact, Cortana's voice actress plays Sunny Day in Backyard Baseball. That's not a joke. It was her first voice acting role, apparently.
Everything's a joke.
It's such an iconic role, though. You know?
Yeah.
Alright, the files are not... Is it because they're too big?
Yeah, Microsoft Game Studios is in... Microsoft Game Studios is in Redmond.
Jessica's, Icy says, Jessica, go to Discord chat. Why don't you give Maria a rank so she can join?
Yeah. I don't
Oh my
get
god,
it.
I think I accidentally doubled each video. Oh my god.
F.
Admitting to the anarchy bit, I see. I mean, you could have just left the anarchy to us, Jessica.
Yeah, Jessica.
I feel stupid.
Don't feel stupid. Just blame it on Marie.
What? Can't blame
What?
your stupidity on anarchy.
Yeah, but you're like mayhem, but in anarchy form.
Mayhem is a different department.
Exactly. You work for the same company.
I'm the spokes egg. I
I mean,
keep
mayhem
up
gets
morale.
paid better. So there's that.
Well, yeah, because he'll work for anybody. I mean,
Cushy, all-state contract.
yeah, he's getting all that insurance money. Of course, he's making it rich.
There we go. 41 files. That's what I want, not 82.
Oh, Valve!
Says,
I forgot.
"Ah, long way to run."
Valve.
Valve is in there? Up
Yeah.
there?
Yeah, Valve is in Bellevue. I almost forgot they were like in Seattle.
Also, I saw your comment. I see.
I'll be right back.
No, you won't.
I saw your comment and I'm sad. I'm sorry you can't go to SAC Anime. I see Sal is working on his thing. Catherine, what are you working on?
Fire fan art.
What?
You know, that's the response I was expecting. I haven't worked on this piece in like a month. I was supposed to have this done by the Pyro anniversary so I could post it for that. But, the Pyro anniversary was like roughly a month ago.
Ah. Okay, it said zipped and downloaded. Where?
In your heart.
Uh, it's lying to me. Okay, it can't have a problem if I try to download. Like, each one. Or maybe it does. Help!
What happened?
How come I can't download anything? Hold on. Ugh.
You haven't asked politely.
Yep. The internet police is on to you.
Download. Okay, I'm gonna log out for a second.
Icy says those skull token rewards are expensive. Wait, what skull token rewards? Yen says, what do you folks look at to get lighting setup ideas for a landscape scene? Oh, jeez. Anything. Let me see, I'm thinking other movies, but I kind of need to have seen a lot of movies for that to work, which I haven't. No, that's not true. You don't need to have seen lots of movies. Then I guess go to museum websites, browse their online painting collections. I'm trying to leave browsing ArtStation last. Yeah, I would say look at real life examples. Because looking at other art, you're basically looking at an interpretation of an interpretation, right? But if you're looking at even movies, you know, to some extent, there's a lot of design involved because the scenes are fabricated to present something. So there's different things for different things. So, like, for example, real life to get real life rules, right? How light actually works in a real life situation. Start there, like plein air type stuff, or even just photos and stuff. If plein air doesn't work for you, and still lifes, as boring as still lives are to do, I would say do still life painting. Even small scale stuff like I don't know, an eraser on a table, just little shit like that. Hang on, I'm trying to eat a snack.
Nice.
Can't talk
Yeah.
right now. I'm eating
So,
a
bro.
snack.
Okay, so once you've got that stuff, you know, once you're a little bit comfortable with that, and you can do all three at the same time, like just figure out what works for you, like what method of learning sticks the most with you. But once you've got that down, with movies, the approach to movies is figuring out why certain colors are being used, why certain lighting setups are being used, how that affects composition, how it's being shot, all of these types of things. One of the best resources for this is, I think they have a Tumblr, but there's a YouTube video series called Every Frame a Painting. It's fantastic. They talk a lot about theory, about color, cinematography, how narrative ties into all of that stuff, and you can learn a lot just from watching those videos, even if you don't do studies of the shots they're talking about. But I'm pretty sure they have a Tumblr and a Twitter page where they post still frames from movies and stuff, and you know, it's just really
There's
good.
a bunch of Twitter accounts that do that though. Like
Yeah, there's one that does like color
there's
palettes.
several.
That one's
Ooh, on the topic of color, James Gurney's Color and Light is always a good recommendation.
absolutely.
I second that.
Absolutely. James Gurney has two books that are really good. One of them is Color and Light, as Catherine mentioned. Start there. And then there's one called Imaginative Realism. If you want more James Gurney and you really like the way he talks about things and breaks things down, Imaginative Realism is your next stop.
Oh, by the way, if you're gonna get a James Gurney book, if you go through his website and purchase it directly from him, he will sign the book for you.
Really?
and he might give you a few
Yeah.
goodies. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And you're doing
It's-
something nice. I mean, you're helping
Yeah,
him out.
it's a tiny bit slower because he like sends stuff out in like batches. But
Yeah.
I mean I ordered I mean honestly he should have gotten like a frickin' degree for doing what the research that he did on was it Heinrich or whatever his name was. He's an awesome artist, and he was able to find all this art in Germany that was only in museums, and he wrote about this man's life. And I actually went through the trouble of ordering it directly from him, and he signed my book. He left a little message.
Nice.
And I even have a little door sign that says like "Do not disturb artist at work."
Oh,
It's
that's
really
cute.
Nice.
Yeah, it's got some Dinotopia dinosaurs on it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
That James Gurney's a cool
it's
dude.
Awesome.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. It was cool because like he
Oh,
remembered
yeah.
one of my things from because he does like little mini Facebook competitions and stuff. It's not like a real thing. It's just like people submit work based off of the theme, and like he remembered my entry, so it was really cool.
Yen says, I actually already have his book collecting dust on the shelf. Rip. Well, I guess you know what you need to be doing, Yen. And, a lot of this also depends on your goals. Now, let's say you want to be a comic book artist. Obviously, like the realistic lighting and everything isn't going to be what you're going to be ultimately doing as a as a comic book artist. But learning the fundamentals, learning how light and shadow works is still going to help you as a comic book artist, because then you'll be able to successfully manipulate light and shadow in your work, even if it's just blocky ink stuff. Like look at Mignola's work in Hellboy, all that stuff. He's masterful at creating really strong value group compositions. I mean, he's like, that's his thing. That's what he does so well, and it makes everything, like the work that he does isn't very detailed, but it looks detailed because he knows how to manipulate those value groups to get you to believe what you're looking at. But it all comes from a strong foundational knowledge of how light and shadow works. So yeah, so every frame of painting. So for mood and for narrative, look at that stuff. Look at movies. Look at even theater. Look at theater. For me, like when I worked in theater for a while, I worked in theater for almost 10 years. That helped me a lot as well. Like stage setup, the 180 rule, like all those types of things that people think are only for film is actually pretty relevant for theater, just in slightly different ways. And lighting design, why you design your lighting the way you do, why you place your lighting the way that you do. Again, film is a really good way to analyze this stuff as well. And the last one is, so I said still life, I said real stuff, film. Oh, and then the last one is study, master paintings. Once you've got an understanding of those first two things, then you get a better refined taste of what you want to look for in your master painters that you want to study from, and why. So, for example, for me, the way that I like to work and the way that I like looking at the world, with all this stuff like in the background, the two artists that I look at the most when it comes to landscapes and making those kinds of choices, it's Grimshaw. Grimshaw's fucking amazing. Let me put him up on my screen. Give me a second here. Grimshaw's one of my favorite painters. And you guys will probably see some of that influence, and once I pop this up on the screen, like, oh yeah, sure, I can see why you do that stuff. Yeah, this is Grimshaw. Guillermo del Toro actually has a few Grimshaw pieces in his collection, and they're just amazing. But Grimshaw stuff is all very strong colors, a lot of nighttime imagery, and I like using I don't know, some people would call the colors garish, but I don't think they're garish at all. But yeah, Grimshaw's one for me for what I want to do. No, Atkinson Grimshaw. I think his first name's George. I was getting mixed up. Not John Atkinson Grimshaw. There he is. It's one word, Grimshaw. And then the other guy I like looking at is Edgar Payne. And they're very, very different, but there's a lot of similarities, and you'll see that in a second. Now, what I really like about Edgar Payne stuff is that, yes, it's very colorful, but he groups all his colors and lights and shadows, similar to what I was saying about Mike Mignola. Like, he does a lot of grouping of values and colors. And some of these are studies. They're really frustrating for some of these guys. But Edgar has almost like a graphic design kind of read to the way he groups his colors and his light. Is that a study? Yeah, it's a study. You get the idea. But this is for me, right? This is what I've figured out about how I want my landscapes to look, about how I want to use color. And I'm only talking about light and shadow right now. Who's the guy that does the really amazing ocean paintings? Jessica, you should know. I think we talked about it.
The ocean paint?
Russian painter? Wazowski? Is that him?
Mike Wazowski.
Yes, Mike
No.
Wazowski. Anyway, this guy. He's another one that I'm a big fan of. But you can see a lot of overlaps between this guy and John Atkinson Grimshaw. It's just this guy's really good at water, and Atkinson was very good at atmosphere. Yeah, also because color and also because material rendering. And you guys know that I really love rendering the hell out of material. Yeah, dude. There's a couple of guys that do the water stuff really well. There he is. Yeah, Ivan. I'll type it in the chat for you guys. Ivan Ivazovsky. And then there's John Atkinson Grimshaw. And then the other one is Edgar Payne. But these are, like I said, these are the ones that are very relevant to me and what I want to be doing and what I'm doing with my work and how I'm growing. But this is all after me understanding what I'm looking at and where I want to go with it, right? Now, if you want to be a comic book artist, maybe these guys aren't as useful for you. Maybe somebody like Mobius would be better for you to look at. To see how Mobius uses color and how he separates things and stuff like that. Mobius is a hell of an artist. Anybody who's a comic book
Also,
fan,
the people who worked with him too, man. His like old partner, his illustration partner. All the French guys that worked for that studio that
Oh yeah,
Giro was in, they're all great. They're all fantastic. And you
Drouillet.
could probably just Wikipedia it. Yeah,
Drouillet is another one that I've really been into lately. Again, it's one that I've been revisiting, even though I didn't really know what his name was until more recently. But yeah, I've really been into his work again, and his stuff is phenomenal. It's like, it looks like it should be incredibly busy and crazy and noisy and hard to read, but he's just fucking awesome. I think Beasley is probably influenced by this dude. A lot of those guys are influenced by this dude. This is another one of those psychedelic 70s comic book artists. A lot of these guys were like in heavy metal, the heavy metal magazines. But yeah, figure out what you want to do, learn the fundamental stuff, and then you'll know what directions to be going in terms of not only other artists to reference, but also how you're referencing the rules and how you're referencing the real life stuff. Anybody want to add anything to that? Because I feel like I'm soapboxing a little bit about this.
No. Like we had a good Sal 101 lesson.
What a TED Talk.
Yeah, Sal
thank you
should
for
do a
coming to my
TED Talk.
Talk.
Okay.
15-minute warning, everyone.
Eat my cheese stick.
15 minutes.
15 minutes. 15 minutes. Get your cheers and your
Beers.
hallelujahs and-
Your
Hallelujahs.
cheers and your beers.
Oh no, did Marie? Okay, she died.
Yeah, Riff.
She says her internet is just dying. Dead.
Icy paid a skull token for a song request, but where? Catherine, I think you're up. You're up at bat
Why am I up at bat?
because Icy's looking for a song request.
We're playing non-copyrighted music. Or we're playing open source stuff so that we don't get DNC'd.
I think Icy's saying that you need to sing it to him.
This song?
Mm.
There's no lyrics.
You're just gonna have to hum it very enthusiastically.
Okay. Save trim.
You're welcome, Yen. I can talk about this shit all day. Like, seriously. And sometimes I do talk about it all day. When I'm, like, mentoring and stuff. Alright, let's see. Oh, I see. Alright, cool. I can do that. I see he sent me his song request. It's actually on my channel, he's saying. I actually have that in my playlist, so that's really easy for me to do. Oh, I don't have that cover. So you're just gonna have to settle for the classic.
Yeah,
I'm really picky when it comes to covers.
his coconut gun has got style, so listen up, dudes. He could shrink in size to power his coconut gun.
Yeah.
He's
Jen
quick
says that.
and nimble and quick and nimble and quick and nimble
But
with
is he
his
quick, though?
coconut gun.
He says, Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack, stab that vampire with a candlestick.
With his coconut gun.
Oh my god. My computer is just not having this.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Dre is amazing. I really love his stuff. It's totally my jam. But yeah, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. Yeah, and I hope that helped. Anybody else who's interested in that stuff. Icy says 10 out of 10 singing. I'm crying right now. It's so good. Catherine,
Yes, so.
your singing made Icy cry because it was so good.
Thank you. I could get my ukulele, but it's so far away.
I still think we should
Oh,
save clip audio from different
Oh yeah, absolutely we should.
and mix it at the end. Yeah.
Put some beats on it.
hmm We've said some crazy stuff in our streams.
Yeah, we have. Oh, okay. Icy said the first photo he showed me was with someone else's song requests. I didn't even know I had song requests on my stream. That's news to me. All right, let me get your other one. Hang on. I don't think I have that one. Let me see if it's on.
oh, yeah, this really cute
Alright,
drawing of a
found it.
Pikachu wearing a shirt that says Absolute Unit. And it's Fat Pikachu too, so it's the best kind of Pikachu. I love Fat Pikachu. He's so cute.
Icy says Michael Soft is a weird thing you guys say. That's because Catherine's getting paid to mention Michael Soft.
Who is Michael Soft? Who am I advertising?
About. We don't know who Michael Soft is. Nobody knows. Nobody's ever seen his face. We're not supposed to question it. You just get the paychecks and cash them in, and that's, I mean, that's where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
Trophy says, "Oh fucking god, I'm so hungry now. I see you're making me want ice cream. I'm blaming you." See ya. Trophy says she loves us.
Does she, or is she just saying that
She's
to
probably
get on
just
somebody's good side? Hmm?
Trying to, yeah, she's just trying to look cool. See you, Drovey. Let us know what kind of ice cream you managed to get. Yen says, which flavor ice cream though? And Icy says the arrow flavor with a loser ice cream cone. Tell us how you really feel. Icy says he's got 89 shops. But how many flavors do the shops have? That's the question.
But do they know the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Do they? I doubt it. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is a heavenly thing. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is amazing on ice cream.
Oh man, you wanna know what I can go for? Frosted Flakes.
Nah.
I love Frosted Flakes. Get off my lawn.
I
Don't
hear they're
act-
great.
Great! I can't roll my R's.
Great.
I can't roll my R's and I can't whistle.
I can't
Damn,
whistle.
that's rough.
I can snap pretty well.
Oh, hey,
I
there
can't
we go.
whistle. I can't whistle though. I've tried.
When the apocalypse comes, we'll just send you to Snapping Island then, since you don't qualify for whistling or.
Like, I can get like a
Ring
fake
R's,
kind of
yeah.
whistle, but I can't get like a strong, actually melodic kind of whistle, you know?
Hmm.
Jesus. Way to make us
That
look
kind of
bad.
thing.
I don't know if any of that's getting picked up by the mic.
Yeah, it is. It
Yeah.
sounds like a
Disappointment.
fire detector.
Nope.
I just, no matter how many times people have tried to teach me how to whistle, I just can't whistle and I don't know why.
Yeah, you'll get it.
I'm 23, I've been trying like my whole life
You still
just
have
to
a few years.
whistle. Just a few. Once I turn 25, it's all over. It's all going downhill.
Yep. Just gotta whistle while you work, Catherine.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. See, I couldn't
Just
respond
gotta
with
work
whistling.
first.
You can just pretend with.
I have a job I can work. You want to fight me, Sal?
Triggered.
Don't at me.
I just watched a video of a guy. Was it a YouTube video? I can't remember, but of some guy that entered a professional or a whistling competition. And
Yeah.
yeah, it was just interesting because he was like, "This is just." I just picked this up, and I learned that there's a whistling competition, so I'm gonna enter it, and it was pretty interesting.
It's a thing. It's crazy. There's competitions for everything because human beings are fucking bored.
Yeah, I'm bored. All the time.
All right. Icy's like, I got bits. I got all the cereal, and I have some tenor saxophone flavor. I got 120 bits in, so that's how special the bits are. I whistle like a bird. Yen says you gotta press your what? Oh, I think he means tongue. You gotta press your tongue down as far down the bottom of your jaw as possible and blow gently. If you can kind of bend your tongue into like a taco shape, you can whistle. So you kind of do that, but you keep it.
Jess, I'm guessing you did the same thing I did, which was make the taco tongue and then try to whistle. Am I wrong or am I wrong?
You're right.
You didn't let me get to the second part. I was like, and then you try to keep it tucked against your bottom lip.
This is so bad.
Almost there. You're almost there. Says, when he said taco shape, I tried and I spat my water all over the screen. Well, the trick is not to have water in your mouth when you do it.
Yeah, even I know that. Man, I keep trying, but I keep laughing because my whistling sounds so bad.
Hey, you're getting there. You're getting there.
I can't jam my tongue any further down my jaw, Sal.
So, like, to go with like a really jam up from the bottom of your throat.
Yes, Sal.
If you go like lower pitch, so lower pitch is like you have to open your jaw more, and your tongue does go lower into your jaw, almost like your lower palate. But higher pitched, your jaw goes a little bit closer, and your tongue goes a little bit closer to your lower lip.
You know, the saddest part about me not being able to whistle is that it feels like I played flute when I was in like school. I played flute for like 5 years. You'd think like, oh, there's got to be some correlation between the specific way you're supposed to. Yeah, I just.
Yeah. There isn't. It's weird, right? Like you'd think there would be, but no, there
It's
isn't.
like playing Guitar Hero and thinking you'll be okay at guitar if you pick up a guitar.
Try doing what you're doing, but this time inhale instead of exhaling with your breath. No? Not working? Okay.
No.
Because I can whistle in both directions. Now, the one thing I don't know how to do is the thing where you put like your fingers between your mouth and you whistle high pitched. That I haven't figured out.
Like, I think I understand the theory behind that because it's probably trying to like increase the surface area on which your whistle
Probably, yeah.
bounces out your mouth so that it comes out louder. I think that's how it's supposed to work.
Probably, kind of like when you used to take the candy wrappers and like stretch them in front of your mouth and like blow, and it would make that harmonica noise.
I don't think I ever did that as a kid.
Oh, man.
I'm boring.
You.
Granted.
All right, 7:32.
All these mysteries.
We've given them 2 more
Oh,
minutes.
oh. All right, Catherine, you have 2 more minutes to figure out how to do it. You heard Jessica.
Okay, let's end the stream. It's 10:32.
10:30. Oh yeah, yeah.
All right. So yeah, I attempted to whistle. Maybe I'll learn someday. So
At the
yeah,
end of
let's.
development, she'll have it.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
actually we're gonna put that in Jira right now. As a product
That'll be
marketing
the,
manager, I want to learn how to whistle.
That'll be the post-credits scene. It'll be Catherine just whistling the Keeper Shadows theme.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever that is. Or the music from the trailer. The art trailer. That's what it is.
All right.
But yeah.
I see. Thank you. Heads up. I'll look into that. It could also be because I don't have it programmed into my overlay, so I'll have a look at that. I'll look at it by next week. Thanks for the heads up, dude. I see you sent me a message showing me the Streamlabs stuff about song request. Thanks, man. All right, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. Always fun. Look for Jessica and I at the very least, possibly Drovey as well, because I think she said she would be co-hosting with us now on Monday afternoons, 2 p.m. CST, 1 p.m. No, 12 p.m. PST.
For me, yeah, for Pacific time.
Yeah, and then 3 p.m. EST for your East Coast people.
Yeah.
Monday is the last stream that I'm gonna do before I gotta leave for that whole week.
Oh, right. So yeah, and then otherwise, next week, Wednesday night, 8 p.m. CST, the Cloaks Clubhouse stream with all the peoples and the multi-streaming and the hangouts. And next week, we'll probably do Anarchy time again on Thursday with the Lonely Egg stream, which is what you guys tuned in for.
Wait, are we
today.
still doing the Monday night gaming stream too?
Oh, yeah.
Because I could always run that. I could always play Transistor or something.
Yeah, I think we could still do it. It's just Mark won't be hosting that one.
Okay.
Gotcha.
We'll
So there you go,
figure out
Monday night.
something.
Monday afternoon and Monday night.
More anarchy.
More anarchy. All the anarchies.
I'm so sad Marie isn't here to chant anarchy on the way out.
Yeah. What happened to her? She never came back.
He died.
Yeah, her computer. I mean, the internet just died for her.
No, she just
She
died.
gave up.
Jan's Wi-Fi died. I think your whistling interfered with his Wi-Fi frequencies. Anarchy! Alright, you guys, here it comes. Everyone's favorite end of show character. Thanks, Jan. Thanks, you guys. You guys are always great.
But yeah, I'm Catherine. You can find me at LitVacArt on Twitter. It's the only place to really hang out on the internet. But yeah, I sometimes post art there, and I usually retweet a lot of stuff because I'm busy with a job. But I do post art there sometimes, which is pretty cool. Why don't you go, Sal?
Sure. You can find me as the Dark Cloak pretty much everywhere. I'm usually posting art or snarky stuff. Yeah. You guys know how to find me. Icy's also busy trying to whistle. Jessica.
Come on, join me.
Yep. So you can look up my art pen name, which is Anireal, Anireal, and you'll find me on most social media. And then, of course, you can go to lonelyegg.com and see our entire team and click on their portraits and visit their work too.
Yeah. All right, guys, practice your whistling. We'll see how you're doing next week.
Look both ways before you
And-
whistle across the street.
Mhm.
That's right. Oh.
Alright.
I
Good night,
said
everybody.
That Catherine's trying to whistle. Yes. Good night,
Yep.
guys.